Hello guys, this is Good Like, and this is Chronicles of Mumkashi, the video game that I made. So, I made this game back in fucking February or something, after Mumkashi Chronicles came out. Some guy named Dine, something like that, made a really shitty game based on it, and I heard the lament in Monkey Jones's voice as he pleaded for something better. And I may have gone a little bit over the top. Yeah. So in the background should be a playthrough of the entire game. I didn't include the audio because when I made the game, I kind of came to terms that it probably will never be recorded, because it has Naruto songs and shit. So there's no way videos of it would survive the copyright hell on YouTube. Maybe somewhere on a stream you could pull it off, but not on YouTube. But Mumkey the Madman did it. Honestly, it went a lot better than I expected. In some sense. I mean, somewhere at the back of my head I was hoping that he would pull together and pull through the game and figure it out, but in retrospect, maybe making a game this ridiculously difficult wasn't that a good of idea. Maybe I should have included an easy mode. That's what I should have done. Well, it doesn't matter. It's been complete. Some people played it and liked it, so there's that. I actually gave this game to play to one guy that I had friended on Facebook that wanted to play it, and he then never talked to me again. There were a lot of bugs in the game. I can give you even a list of bugs if I remember them off the top of my head. There's at least 3 or 4 typos, which is pretty fucking impressive considering the amount of fucking dialogue. Jesus Christ. The Foreskin Ninja was doing only barely any damage with his bottle of alcohol, which is ridiculous. Why would... That's supposed to one-shot you. It didn't one-shot you. I must have messed it up somewhere. I forgot to readjust the damage at some point. If Killer Bee dies during Foreskin Ninja battle, and then you finish the battle, the game would just instantly crash. Again, some file got changed, and I didn't fix the sprite. It's kind of like a thing where, if he dies during that battle, then you continue without him. It's very hard to continue without him, but not impossible. I'm pretty sure I tried before. You probably do need to grind if you go that route. At least a little. But other than that, you definitely don't need to grind throughout the entire game. I'll include the entire playthrough and credits of the game in this video. Fucking half of this video is just gonna be the Hokage fight. I think also I really fucked up on the first try. The RPG Maker default menu can be a little bit confusing sometimes, I suppose. Back to the point though, originally I made this game after I saw Mumkashi Chronicles, and at that time the film contest was exploding. So I thought I need to make this game quick, because in my head, I thought, well, maybe I can, if I can't get him to see the game, Mumkey in this case, I could maybe send him a message to the contest, and he would then read it, even if it wasn't part of a contest. Ultimately, I even ended up making an entire fucking video. Which even somehow got into the runner-ups, which was... wow. I don't even know what Mumkey was smoking, but I guess it was some good shit. There was also the fact that I kind of wanted to see if I can finish before the trial ran out, because this was my first RPG Maker game, and I just installed it, and within 3 weeks I figured out how to use it, and added all kinds of mods and shit, and then had to put it all together. I had even backup copies all the way from the 7th of February to 19th, and I believe around that time it was finished. But I started way sooner than 7th. It's just I didn't make copies before that because there was nothing to really make copies of. It just took that long to actually get the basics out of the way, like transcribe all the episodes. And well, the trial is 30 days, and I tried to fit into 3 weeks because, again, I thought, okay, he'll play the game, maybe he'll encounter bugs, and maybe I have to fix it, maybe it won't work. Of course, then he didn't play the fucking game for multiple months, so that was completely pointless. Could have put in a bit more time, but I think it turned out for the best. I already talked about a lot of things in the comments of the actual Let's Play videos, so I don't really want to repeat myself too much, and some of the comments are more serious than others. If you still feel like something is unclear about the game, feel free to comment on this video and I'll try to explain it to the best of my ability. If you want to play the game, I have got a link to an updated version, but once again, because of all the copyrighted stuff in there, I don't want to just toss the link out here in the description for everyone to see. I'd like to give it to you people in person, so if you want it, you can go to Twitter at goodlike13 and send me a private message, and I will reply with the link. I've set it up so that anyone can send me private messages. You can also just ask me there about the game if for some reason you're too shy to make a YouTube comment. Now, who am I kidding? And if you don't like Twitter, you can just offer any alternative that you prefer. I've recently installed Discord. I can send you an email. Whatever tickles your fancy, man. Just tell me, and as long as it's private shit, I'll figure it out. I'll get that link to you somehow. So there's a few more things I want to talk about before finish up. First of all, I'm not certain that I will make anything for Season 2. I have some ideas of what to do. Like, as in actual things that would happen in the game, I have some ideas. I have them for now. And I can always just take some more just things that happen in Mumkashi shenanigans and put them in a game form somehow. I've got this. But I still don't know the plot, and the biggest stopper for me would be probably, well, there's two factors. Factor number one is stuff like sprites and shit. I can't make sprites for shit. That's the reason why I use the sprites from Dine's game, is because they're fucking good. They're fucking amazing. And the other sprites are just made using a generator, and dear God, I don't think I could make even a half-ass looking good sprite. That wouldn't be literally just some image reduced to pixel size, which I don't think that's how it works. Maybe I could look for some like tools that like do that for you, but yeah, that's the biggest hurdle, you know. If he introduces all kinds of flashy characters, I won't be able to make that shit happen. At least not until someone else does, and then I can borrow it. The second big issue, of course, is that a lot of the stuff that was cool in the first season isn't gonna really translate all that well in the second season. Like all the Japanese voices or Naruto music. I mean, we've done it. It's cool. It's nice. But we've done it. Also, Elliot Rodger, we've done that, and that's a pretty big one. So, what else is there left to do? That's what I mean. I have some ideas, but at the moment, I feel like it's not enough to make a worthy successor for a game. And I'm not like some fucking sellout company. If I am gonna make a game, I'm not gonna make some stupid shit that just has 2 at the end of it. Fuck that. I'm looking at you, Dark Souls. If I'm gonna do a second game, I'm gonna try at least close to the first game. Not necessarily as good or even better, right? But at least close to the first game's quality, if you want to call it that. So I don't know. We'll see if that happens. It's within the realm of possibility. I just make no promises. And also, this kind of ties into another thing. There are actually other people that have made games for Mumkey. It's not fake. I actually went to his Patreon comments, and there's some guy that made a game that apparently goes for 3 hours and more potentially. That sounds fucking interesting. And I bet that these people who have been making these games actually spend more than 3 weeks, and they probably know how to use the RPG Maker and make sprites and shit, so they actually may have made something substantially more impressive. And I kind of want to see it too. Yeah, I definitely want to see games made by other people, so I can just compare and see what kind of cool ideas they have. Maybe that'll inspire me as well. I don't know. So if you have made a Mumkashi Chronicles game and you don't mind me playing it, once again, send it to me at GoodLike13 privately or through any other channel, because this time it's your game, so you can put that link wherever you feel like it. I may even let's play it, so depending on, once again, how much copyright shit is in the game, I might have to do it on a separate channel. I actually have some OSU channels that I used to put OSU videos back in the day before I started Let's Play in this channel. I can do whatever the fuck they are. I don't care about those channels too much. They're kind of relics of a past forgotten. But yeah, I also want, other people's games to be played by Mumkey. Sort of, because I want to see other people's games explored, in a sense. Especially if I can't play them myself. And if I make a game, then obviously Mumkey might end up picking mine. Either randomly, maybe because I know better how to contact him or something like that. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know why the fuck he picked my game this time. There's probably at least a couple more that actually were finished but didn't get played. If we're to believe Mumkey says that the links didn't save or something. Who knows what that means? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. The way I would look at this is, I made that game, finished it around the end of February. He only started playing it somewhere in May, so it's 3 months. And Season 2 might not be that far away, because he said he would film it in May. He probably won't film it in May. In the sense that he either already filmed it when he had all the people over somehow and just hasn't told us about it, or he won't film it until the end of May for sure, because he needs people to be over to film it, right? He can't just film it by himself. That'd probably be a really shitty season if that was just him and fucking Mumkashi just, I don't know, fucking sitting in Hokage's room playing video games or some shit. That's Season 2. So it's come to this. I've left you with nothing but doubts, uncertainties, and, well, disappointment, I suppose. I don't know. But you could think about it this way. There are at least a few more people who made Mumkashi games. I'm sure at least some of them will definitely continue making them. And if they do, I hope that they will at least push beyond the standard that I have set, like the bar. Or somehow they will see the bar that I've set as somehow insurmountable and never do RPGs again or something. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I just made that shit in 3 weeks randomly. It can't be that hard to do better, right? Especially for Mumkey, because you don't need a hardcore game for Mumkey. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. So, to summarize, if you have games of Mumkashi Chronicles, send them to me. I'll play them. If Mumkey won't, I'll play them. I'll do it. If you want to play this game, because trust me, there's still more. Not all the secrets have been revealed. Then hit me up on @goodlike13 or offer any other private channel of your choice and I'll send you a link. And finally, I make no promises about Season 2. I have some very basic minor ideas, so it's not out of the question, but it might not happen. Simply because I might not have enough ideas for a whole second season. So we'll see. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, princess of the tan and imbibed by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man, can you see through the wonder of amazement at the Oberman? Ocean man, this is elusive when it casts forth to the twilight night. Ocean man, the secrets of a life form placed in the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man. Ocean man. Ocean man. Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip.
なんか忘れた気がする。